Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NintenLee, a Nintendo podcast by me, Lee. So this week we had some more rumors than anything coming out, but so we're gonna talk about the rumors. The rumors we got this week is there's two new Switch models rumored to be announced at E3. Rumored that there's a direct in April. And then other two things that are not a rumor, but is happening is Monolith Soft is hiring for a new Zelda game, and Ubisoft confirms it's having an E3 conference. The reason I put that in Nintendo, we'll start with it, first of all. The reason I put that in the Nintendo podcast because so far since the Switch, each Ubisoft E3 press conference has had either like an exclusive Nintendo game with Mario plus Rabbids in the first E3 of the Switch, and then the last one, Star Fox, was in I can't remember the name of that game, but they was in that game. So this time I think there will be another one. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it going because I think that each one of those have sold extremely well on Switch, especially because the one with Star Fox in it, it was on other platforms, but the Star Fox part was only on Switch. So I'm thinking we probably will see them come out, Miyamoto will get on stage again, and they'll have another Nintendo character in a video game. And this is dreaming. You know how we do here, we dream. I would like to see Ubisoft do something with Pikmin. I don't know quite what they would do, but I would like to see how Ubisoft can either like do a Pikmin game or take a franchise they have or are making and put Pikmin in it. Is what I would like to see. But I don't know what else they could do. What other game console? I mean, not console. What in the world? Console. What other video game franchise Nintendo has that Ubisoft could use to make a game? Or even like put the characters in. Starlink was the video game with Star Fox in it. But I don't know. Like, I would like to see Pikmin because I love Pikmin, and I think Ubisoft is creative. They can find a creative team. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if we see Mario plus Rabbids 2 come back with it because I have been playing it, 100% enjoying it. As of this week on my Sunday, pretty much all I did was play Mario plus Rabbids, and I'm about to beat it. I got to the last world, so I'm about to beat Bowser Jr. Been enjoying it. I'm going to play the Donkey Kong DLC because why not? Cranky Kong Rabbid. Yeah, of course. And, but I don't know. I'm interested to see. And it excites me because Ubisoft confirms they're at E3 with a lot of other people pulling out. EA pulled out of E3 and Sony also canceled E3 this year. So I'd like to see that, and I hope they do bring something to the Switch as like something with an incentive in it for Starlink, or an exclusive like Mario plus Rabbids. But also is we got Monolith Soft hiring for a Zelda game. Now Monolith Soft is not making a Zelda game. They're more likely helping the Zelda team of Nintendo make the next Zelda game, since they did help with Breath of the Wild. They did a lot of work in Breath of the Wild, and I also think they did a lot of work in Skyward Sword. Monolith Soft, not only do they make Xenoblade Chronicles, which is fantastic games. Well, I've only played the first one and Chronicles X. Haven't played 2 yet. But as I hear, fantastic game. I can't wait to jump into it whenever I get the chance. But not only do they make fantastic Xenoblade games, they also help out on a lot of other Nintendo projects, and Zelda being one of them. And now that they're hiring for Zelda, I got a feeling this next Zelda game is finna be huge, and I can't wait. Because, okay, I know it's not going to be Link's Awakening. We know that because I think they announced Grezzo is doing, I think that's how you said it name. Grezzo is not porting, but remaking that game to Switch. So I'm interested. I'm hyped to see, because I know Nintendo has said they want to annualize Zelda on Switch. And I feel like we're not going to get like how they used to do Assassin's Creed. We're not going to get a new Zelda every year. Nintendo's not going to do that. You know, Zelda is one of their best and favorite games to make. They treat it with love and care. They're going to work on it until it's ready. But by having one every year, I think we'll get like a remake one year, and then like the next year we can get a 2D. And if the new big Zelda game is ready, it goes out the third year. I'm guessing that's my theory on how they're doing it. And with Monolith Soft hiring a lot more people to come on board, this next Zelda, they either try to make it quick. Like I said, they're not going to rush it where it's going to be a bad game. They're trying to make it quick, but also they're going to make sure it is top tier video game. Because Breath of the Wild, they got to live up to expectation of Breath of the Wild. And Breath of the Wild is honestly, arguably, one of the greatest games of all time. I still like Mario Odyssey better. And I'm going to stick to that boat. But I'm hyped. Who knows, man? This next Zelda game is going to be huge. Nintendo knows it. They want it to be huge. So, and honestly, I'm guessing now, production had just now started. So I guess they are now getting into the production side of it. So I'm guessing about 3 years we'll probably have it. 2-3 is my guess. If not, later. I don't think we'll get it earlier. But speaking of stuff coming, 2 new Switch models could be announced by E3. So the rumor has it that there will be a Switch Lite model and then like a Switch Pro model. So the Switch Lite would be, they comparing it to the PS Vita, whereas it's kind of like the Joy-Cons cannot be removed. They would stay up there. My ideal is, I think it would still be docked. It would be dockable still. It would be more low-powered, less screen on it, so it could be cheap. I think it won't come with a dock, but I think it will be dockable. So you can still hook like other Joy-Cons to it to play on the TV and even a Pro controller. But the Joy-Cons that come, or like the controls on it itself will not be able to detach. I think they'll do that to try to cut costs. They probably have less of a screen on it, I'm guessing. I'm interested in the Pro version the most, because with the Pro version, I feel like we don't know what it will get. The rumor is it's not going to be like a huge jump. It'd be more like the 3DS to the new 3DS, where it has more of a little more performance upgrade. So it'll be faster than the original Switch and probably run games smoother, which I'm 100% down for. Honestly, what I want in a Switch upgrade is if they can make the screen a tad bigger, give me a better kickstand, longer battery life. Done. And honestly, none of those are huge because the Switch is just about great where it's at. I know a lot of people want better, or not better, but more internal storage. Micro SD cards are cheap. I'm down. You know what I mean? I'm down for that. Just give me, micro SD cards are cheap enough. You know, if they can put 32 gigabytes in it again, keep the price down, I'll buy micro SD cards. They're cheap. That's not a problem for me. What I would like to see the most is like a more powerful dock, where the dock can upgrade it, not necessarily 4K, but give it enough power to where games run a little better on the TV. Because some games run fantastic in handheld, but on the TV they're not as great on the TV. Some of them. Still do great, but they're not as, I don't know, steady, I would say, as they are in handheld. Like Wolfenstein 2, I played it handheld and TV, but handheld you could tell like I felt like there was less frame rate dips and there was more detail when it was in handheld than when it was on the TV. I know TV docked, it was 1080, handheld 720. But if they can give us a dock to help push or help take care of some of the load of the game, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll buy just a dock. But I'm interested. I'm interested to see what happens. One of the rumors is one of the reasons they're being pushed to make these Switch upgrades or this Pro and the Lite is that NVIDIA don't want to make the Tegra X1 chip that's in the Switch now. They want to get rid of that chip because it's costing them more to make because of the size and everything of it or something. Anyway, if they make a new chip that throws a little more power into it, so the Pro and even the Switch Lite could be more powerful, I'm all in. And I know 100% if this Switch Lite comes out and it could be $200 with Animal Crossing and Pokemon this year, Fire Emblem, boy, set. Nintendo's about to sell all types of units. They'll probably hit, who knows, 20 million easy, real quick, with a real cheap Switch and those games coming. And we don't even know everything that's coming out this year. I'm pretty sure they got some more stuff up their sleeve. And with that said, there's a rumor there's a Direct in April. As I would love to see a Direct in April, because with a Direct in April, we get a farewell Direct from Reggie himself. Because next month, April, is his last month. He leaves. I think it's the 14th, I believe, that he will be retiring from Nintendo and Doug Bowser takes over. So I would love to see a Direct in April. I don't think it will show off a whole lot. Maybe give us some release dates. Show off Joker, of course, for Smash. Give us that gameplay. So they'll show that off. I would like to see Reggie come in, say, hey, we got stuff to announce. And then, show off the Joker Smash Brothers gameplay. Pass it over to Doug Bowser. And Doug Bowser's like, welcome, I'm here now. I'm doing things the Bowser way. And then maybe even end with like the next character in Smash. Even though I doubt they'll do it there, I feel like they might save that for E3, but who knows? These Nintendo Directs are dropping news and news. And of course, I feel like they gotta show Mario Maker. Because Mario Maker comes out in June. E3's in June. So we gotta have a Direct, I feel, to show more about it and then be like, okay, in E3 we'll have a bunch of gameplay details coming with the game coming soon after E3, because it's probably coming late June, I'm guessing. Who knows? I'm excited, man. There's a lot to be excited for Nintendo fans. There's a lot coming out. This year is about to be another fantastic year, and I feel like it's only going to get better with these Switch Pros and the Switch Mini or Lite. There's a lot going on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Follow me on Twitter at NintenLee I. Let me know what y'all thinking about these new Switch models coming in. What you think about it? Direct next month. And of course, sad to see Mr. Reggie leaving. But until next time, peace.